Alright, part the next. Might be slightly shorter, got distracted. Brought my Amazon delivery in. But I don't hopefully paint presents. But that is not what you're here for, is it, boys? Girls. And others. No, boys, girls, guys. I don't know why I said guys. That's it. You know what I mean? Many genders that there are.
You again?
Or indeed the non-genders.
What do you want this time?
A weird sort of
Goodbye.
confused ramp for me to go on there, but sometimes I get confused. Anyway, you're not the guy I was trying to talk to. Now I have lost the guy that I came to talk to.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
There you are.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
Don't necessarily agree.
I served in France. Our top priority must be to put an end to this butchery. This war must stop now.
Sir, streets are a battlefield too. An invisible and untold war is going on.
Opening up
be stopped.
my delivery. That there as well.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
I'm convinced there is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
Sponge as well. Little stiffling sponge. Risk your life.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Ah,
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Christina Popper claims she sells her body because she can't find any other work. Do you believe her?
Of course I do. Her story is exactly what I want my readers to understand. We live in an intolerant and divided nation.
Do you think things will ever change, Mr. Darby?
I believe the situation can only improve. And now that women can vote, I'm convinced things will change.
okay.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Find this letter there.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
Go play around the back of the chair. I'll get these. First I want to loot this court. Oh, it's one of the Priven guys. Oh, there's 3 of them. That's constant. Oh, that didn't go very well. Kill that one. Eat that one. Position heal thyself. Don't know what quote that's from when I say position heal thyself. I know it's a famous quote, but I couldn't fucking tell you from where from. Ever heard it referenced. You know, it's one of the places where I think they're just referencing it may be the original quote. I'm not a cultured man. Oh, no. Well, I'm not a cultured man, to be honest, but I'm probably more cultured than the average man. I have to ask the average man. Back to the church. This. Oh, this is. Oh yeah, there it is.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
Yes,
I would like
tower
to
above
ask
him.
you a few questions.
The circuit
Please be my
superiority.
guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
Okay, so quite strong-minded. Cold. Will be. Got your fucking shirt open at night, wandering around a graveyard in the rain.
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
You're a seeker of truth, are you? You're a fucking poet.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the...
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you, for a start, my dear Doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Fair enough.
What are your thoughts?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
Yes. the enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Talk a lot of shit, don't you? Ask all these.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Not much, and that's the beauty of it. She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives, how she survives, whom she may know?
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you think?
Yes, I do.
In what way?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox.
Poets.
The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress.
I'd skip
you
this,
see what
but
I mean,
you guys
don't
might
you?
want to read this.
That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Plus, like, I do like the conversation chain, and, you know, like, they all have a backstory, and you've got to investigate to learn more about them, and all that sort of stuff. Spend a long time locked in these conversation trees.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
The mediocre communist.
I'll leave you alone.
On you. Ooh, loot. In a church. Graveyard, in fact. Down route bins. Hello.
Good evening, miss. I know what you're thinking.
Wow, she, surprisingly, mesmerized.
Tell me about Richard Nethercott. I understand he is quite fond of you, Camellia. I know you understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it? I know you... Very well.
Flower pot is glowing. You search. everybody in this area. The migraine, bronchitis, cold, headache. Not even there. Loot this bit. Oh. Yes, most beloved children. Months. Difficult, selfish, silly. Living country consumer war going on here in England. Poverty, justice. Fight despite my advanced years. I won't be coming back to Romania. See, die, don't be sad. Grown up now, children.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
It wouldn't. Play for a bit. Preacher. Oh yeah, we got a mission for the preacher. What's the hideout?
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle.
Yes, technically. This road. Hideout. I can craft medicine. I could also choose to level up.
It's locked, all right.
Can't get in any of my bloody hideouts. My vampire vision. Oh, okay. Master of Whitechapel. Does look rather disastrous. That guy's clearly a Priven guard. I feel like hideout former Priven base maybe isn't too big on the sort of hiding side of the concept of a hideout. I don't want to go out. Oh, dead woman. Her stuff. Large box of pill. What a lovely fireplace. I'm not using my guns though. Look at the old crafter's table there. But he had a cold. There's a lot of fatigue going. I know what you're thinking. Why heal them? Well, they're worth more XP to me if I eat them. Migraine, I can't fix. Itis. Just a second. Ah, no. The head ones are down the bottom here. So it's heart, lungs. It's in 3 stages. Right. Oh, my guns. Can I upgrade my guns? Increases damage done by 10%. Add 3 stun points when the weapon hits. Stun is good. Extra damage is awesome. Oh, definitely take increased handling up. Yeah, so it'll be those 3. Good rest. But then, like, the people that are sick will get sicker, and all these cures that I've just crafted, worthless. You can lose districts if they hit critical. Awesome. Will?
You again?
You're healthy.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Will?
Fancy
You never... Do you need help, sir?
I only need...
Oh, he's also healthy.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Lewis.
You look so pale, my lord. Would you like me
Yes,
to
prostitute
revive
healthy.
you?
Good evening.
Shane,
Oh, she's... Bitch. Makes sense.
Do you need any assistance?
it depends.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Goodbye.
What? Not how you talk to them.
Good evening.
It's fu-
Lovely.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
I'll find his pet. Oh, it should be there. Kill. Full job. Vision. Oh yes.
Good evening.
And good evening.
Oh.
Do you need medical... I understand your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I appreciate...
Now, fuck off.
I'll leave you...
That's right. The Adventures of the Good Doctor. Grant everyone medicine, and we'll make sure I am seen handing out medicine. That way, when they disappear, well, it wasn't the Good Doctor. He's always helping people. They know what it was. Hello.
Hello again.
Healthy.
Very well. Goodbye, then.
That mesmerise her. Oh, you get Jared nice? Pretty sure you've got
Good evening.
fatigue, is it?
Do you need assistance?
That would be...
If you persist, if...
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
I wanna... Track that. Oh, I can only track one at a time. Well, I want to track that. That's a long way away. Send him. He's all the way over the other side of Whitechapel. Well, I will do that right now.
Imprisoned by your daily routine.
I'm cheap
Of course, I'm cheap and clean. Wow. The dream when it comes to women, isn't it?
I should never have taken up my father's business.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again? Go away.
Oh, I can't mesmerize him. Never talk man to man.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea. Don't
Better.
make me regret this, though.
Egg. I mean, the fact that nobody has said the phrase "eat egg." Cockneys. Unless Cockneys are a very specific district of London. Oh. Actually, no, about London. Never been to London. Because I've had no interest in be complicated. Tourists.
It's locked, all right.
I am definitely not. Go and visit one of the nicer places. Yeah. Very serious. Let me help out by robbing all your medical supplies and then selling them back to you. Better steal this money. Hey, the poor clearly don't need money. What would the poor do with it? Oh, shut up. We're patients. Go to. Letter to Nurse Crane. They'll be on a boat and we'll take Anton back to Brasov. Frozen a confess United States. Proud Hills of Transylvania. Get like a lot of Slavs after the First World War, I suppose. I suppose we could have done. Don't really. Oh. I know we did after the Second World War. Did a lot of Polish. Oh, could you abandon them? Well, I'll say we. France's fault, really. France wouldn't. Well, Britain didn't.
I need help.
Just robbing the place. I'll get there in a minute.
He's going into convulsions, Doc.
Okay.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Raz Van Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
he's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
Let's just keep
A
packing him up
thoracostomy.
and...
Doctor, we've nothing to fight the
stabbing tubes in
infection.
it.
We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes, Doctor.
And she clearly knows medicine. Like, she clearly knows we don't have an aseptic environment, and that if we don't do something, he will die.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. Yes. Yes. I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone. I need the room.
I'd prefer to stay and see this through. This is my patient, Doctor. I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
We're losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Fill him full of drugs.
We've lost the pulse.
Yep.
He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Yep.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
Oh, but hang on. Wish you could probably.
It's locked.
To what do I owe this courtesy? I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
Dorothy Crane, sister in Romania. Few more hits locked. Everything we know about diaries. That's good. I like it when I've. What out here though? Can't fix. Oh, we can fix bronchitis. Anything. I'm a doctor, man. Can't fix headache.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Yes, exactly. I am a higher class than you. Know your place, nurse woman.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Oh, hint required. I can't do that one. Embrace. Right now. Spur. I look away, but you resign. Do I end this by killing her? Is that how I end this? Fuck it.
Nurse Crane, there is no question that the work you've done here is extraordinary, but this dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a question of days before the situation at hand will overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Oh no.
I was ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
Two citizens available to kill. Oh, I failed some hints. That yeah. Yeah. I suppose you would, wouldn't you? Bit awkward this. I didn't even get anything good. Well, medical vouchers. I have to kill a few more people.
This one stinks already.
Just killing people now? Is that how we...
Over there! There's one of them vermin! Fuck, it's fast! Oh, Christ!
I love how useless the brief are. Like, oh yeah, we hunt vampires, and then the minute one turns up, it's like, oh fuck, it's fast! It's like, yeah, of course it is. Alright, so the vampire hunters were basically here anyway. But whatever I decided to do to Dorothea. They won't even know. So she's definitely dead then. No, not just turned or anything. Guess we'd better go find these people and heal them quite quickly. Yes, I am the good doctor. I do good doctory things. Russian folk, fella. Oh no, you're from Freeman. Oh, this is all kinds of awkward. Sorry guys, I didn't realise. Thought I was killing a Russian bloke, but Romanian. Sorry, Romanians. Didn't mean to imply that you are. Clearly, you're very distinctly different nations, cultures, accents, languages, etc. And I, being British, just hear the same thing. God, yeah, that's Russian. Because that's just how the British roll. Complete ignorance of every culture. I'm wailed on by a fucking doctor with a bat now. Like, you vampire hunters are useless. You just killed a load of sick people. Then when presented with an actual vampire, got slaughtered. I mean, it says the thing. What's up? Is that the door to my hideout? Oh. Oh. Can't resist it, boy.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr. Reed. Come on in.
Don't notice me killing the various people. I mean, cool house, bro.
If you...
We've not been formally in...
I am.
Yes. It's all very interesting, Dominic. Yeah. You got the cure for bronchitis,
Do
right?
you need some help, Mr. Petrescu?
I am.
Well, I think you do. Take this, and you'll feel better.
Free drugs from an...
Obviously, he has to die because he knows that I went looking for Dorothy. But he'd be like, "Yeah, the good doctor killed her." So, you know. Obviously, we have to remove him as well. No witnesses.
Who will assist Dorothea helping our comrades
See?
now that I die?
He's already dead, so it's fine. I could say the district will suffer the consequences of actions, but admittedly, I wasted a cure for bronchitis on that guy. Well, it wasn't a waste, because it got me all the XP. Oh no, vampires. I'll be on the lookout. All key off him. Yes. Fucking communist has got 100 shillings. He had more money than me. Got a poet. Oh, gotta find Camilla as well. Oh, she can live. Can't speak, so... Can I do mime that the doctor killed the people? Got so much XP. One of the six.
Flu is no match for the Swanborough cordial. Goody.
Oh, you're healthy, but I don't know anything about you.
Goodbye.
Yes, goodbye. I am definitely not here to just eat all the natives.
Someday you'll understand. You've wasted your life away.
Oh, you need nursing, right?
Good evening.
Oh, I can't fix that.
A
Very
gun,
bendy.
alcohol.
Me, I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley reeking worse than a week-old lapping.
You? Who I can fix.
How are you?
I'm not your...
Oh.
Do you need assistance?
Please.
There you go. Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Goodbye, young man.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Yo, see? good doctor. Helping people. Couldn't possibly have been killed these two. Well, no. I mean, they were communists. It was probably the wet boot. You know? Yeah? We all agree that it was definitely not. Or people I've not met yet. Now, I'm not saying that this all feels like a trap. It does all feel like a trap. Stuff. Weapon. I mean, I do quite like my weapon. I want something to be... Golbies? Golbies is not the word I was looking for. Golbies is what I went with. Just big stick with spikes on just doesn't feel very sophisticated. You know what? We'll kill that one. Oh wow, they're doing alright. And I'm dead! Embarrassing. I mean, with the amount of XP I've got from unaliving some people, we'll be fine. This video will be a little short. I want to get back where I'm meant to be. Come on. Catch him. Hospital. That's where I want to get to. Excellent. Black doors.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Error up there. But what are you trying to tell me here again?
Kill it, boys!
Oh! Oh! No, 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 no. Yeah, I got there.
I'll take it! Trust the leech, boys!
Fuck's sake. Why is it always 8? Eat someone, anyone! Just like, stick your fangs into someone's throat, please. Well, I died. Don't think that was necessarily the weapon for that encounter. I don't think my approach was necessarily the best approach. But if I have to go through that boss fight, and I suspect I do, that'll be a next episode kind of deal. My alarm going off in the background there. So shorter video, not by much, but hopefully you enjoy. Oh, Twitch crashed. Panic then, I thought Twitch had crashed. See you on the next one. Bye.